Milwaukee announced new tools.
So did Ryobi and more.
We're going to show you which pipeline tools you can order today and which ones you're going to have to wait for.
We've also got tractors, compact impacts, tools for tanks, Makita patents, hybrid nailers, scary cheap discs, stolen tools, and more.
Plus another platinum tool deal from Ohio Power Tool. This is the Tool Show.
Welcome back, tool fans. I'm Sarah, that's Batman, and we have a bunch of new tool news and a big collection of tool videos that you're gonna love. If you're new here and you enjoy the show, we hope that you toss us a like and a subscribe. This week, we passed 199,000 subs, and we would love to celebrate 200 with you as well. Now on to Ryobi, who made two announcements last week that may or may not have been overshadowed slightly by 94 new Milwaukee tools, but what you gonna do? First up, we have the new Ryobi Gen 2 18-volt 1+ HP brushless 4.5-inch angle grinder / cutoff tool. It delivers the equivalent of 11 amps of corded performance and gets up to 210 cuts with one of Ryobi's huge 12 amp hour high performance batteries. This Gen 2 tool now has better heat management, upgraded ergonomics, and a tool-free guard. It has a 3-position side handle and a paddle switch as the grinder gods intended. It's coming this month for $129 bare or $199 in a 4 amp hour kit. Ryobi also revealed a new 18-volt 1+ LED stick light. It features 900 lumens with 3 brightness modes and boasts up to 50 hours of runtime with a 6 amp hour battery on low. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd really recommend you break up that 50 hours into like 8-hour increments and try to eat and spend time with your family in between. The light is equipped with a rotating 2x capable metal hook and a lanyard as well. It has 335 degrees of rotation from a dual hinge pivot, so you can get the light where you want it. It will arrive next month for $39.97.
Now you would think that after Pipeline, Milwaukee would be done announcing new tools for 12 years. But nope, this week they're announcing this thing. That's the Milwaukee 1/2 by 54-inch flexible cable auger bit. It's for drilling paths for running small wire systems in unreachable spaces. There's a hole at both ends for feeding wires through the drilled holes. This thing is perfect for drilling holes through walls and floors for things like computer cables, security, phone, and others. You can pick one up next month for $52.
Our friends up at Rigid in Elyria, Ohio are always having the coolest parties when they're not inventing things like the pipe wrench. This time they invited 50 students to visit the Rigid factory for quote, "We Love STEM Day," where they explored STEM's role in manufacturing. STEM, of course, is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The students participated in a variety of hands-on activities, including making balloon cars, robotic hands, pinwheels, water filtration systems, and solar-powered engines, presumably with only a pipe wrench. They learned about the importance of mechanical and electrical engineering, renewable energy, and natural resources in manufacturing. A day like this is not out of the norm for Rigid, who also supports local programs and education-based initiatives, including the Elyria School Makerspaces.
Man, that sounds cool.
Right?
Last week, Sarah and I attended the Milwaukee Pipeline event where we got our hands on 94 new tools from Big Red. But if you paid close attention, you might have noticed that a lot of what you saw won't be available anytime soon. So we thought we'd do a quick recap to show you which tools you'll be able to buy next year, later this year, and even pre-order right now. Starting off with their new M18 Forge batteries, the 8.0 and 12 amp hour, both of which will be available next month, and yes, you can pre-order them today. We'll put all direct pre-order links in the description.
Unfortunately, the new M18 6-bay daisy chain rapid charger and M18 dual-bay simultaneous supercharger won't be out until February of 25, and the MX Fuel rapid charger won't arrive until Q2 of 25.
The new M18 Fuel 20-inch dual battery chainsaw will arrive next month and is available for pre-order. But the new Powerhead string trimmer and pole saw quick lock, M18 Edger 16-inch string trimmer, and all 5 of their new hedge trimmers won't get here until November of this year.
You're also going to have to wait until September for the new Gen 2 M12 stubby impact wrenches, which is a bummer, but they are up for pre-sale.
The M12 borescope won't arrive until November, and the 2 new M12 Fuel 6-inch random orbit sanders for automotive applications won't arrive until January of 25.
The all-new M18 Fuel 7.25-inch circular saw with the Gen 2 fuel system thankfully arrives this month and is up for pre-sale. So are the new thick curve framing circular saw blades. And as long as I'm on a roll, the new M18 Fuel duplex nailer is coming this month and is up for pre-sale as well. Oh, and the adorable M12 Fuel 3-inch random orbit sander too. I really want that for my M12 collection.
The highly anticipated M18 Fuel coil roofing nailer will have to remain anticipated until it arrives in October. The M18 Fuel 6.5 and 5 3/8 inch circular saws are already out and available. But tragically, the new M18 Fuel 7 1/4 inch rear handle circular saw is only promised in, quote, early 2025, which I can tell you right now is not early enough.
You like that one, didn't you?
I did.
You're also going to have to keep waiting for the new M18 Random Orbital Sander, which was sweet. It should arrive in November. And at the same time, you'll also get the new M18 Fuel 6-inch grinder.
The new M18 Fuel deep cut bandsaw will arrive somewhere around September, and a dual trigger version will follow up in December. But the new M18 Fuel overhead rotary hammer will arrive this month, and yes, it's up for pre-sale. But the two SDS Plus rotary hammers announced at Pipeline, the M12 Fuel 5/8 inch and the M18 Fuel 5/8 with dust extractor, won't arrive until November.
The M18 1-ton hoist, however, you can get your hands on this month, and pre-sale is up. Of all of the MX tools announced, only the MX Fuel Rocket Dual Power Compact Tower Light and the MX Fuel Portable Battery Extension are up for pre-sale and will arrive this month. You'll have to wait until August for the MX Fuel 14-inch cutoff saw, November for the new 70-kilogram rammer, the 1-horsepower 2-inch submersible pump, and January for the new Diamond Max circular saw blades.
Moving on to plumbing and electrical, we have good news and we have bad news. The new M18 modular pipeline inspection system and the M18 brushless single-acting 10,000 PSI hydraulic pump will be out this month, but no pre-sale yet. The Diamond Max hole saws won't arrive until September, the M12 75-foot drain camera with pack-out compatibility and the M12 compact drain line inspection systems won't arrive until December, and the M18 brushless stick transfer pump comes in January. That crazy new M18 Fuel Ringer Roll Groover won't be here until March of next year.
In lighting, the M18 magnetic extendable boom light will be out this month and is up for pre-sale. The rechargeable low-profile magnetic task light will be out this month, but no pre-sale yet. But you'll have to wait until October for the M18 Rover compact folding floodlight, the M18 Rover clamping floodlight, and the M18 Rover dual power triple panel flood area light.
The new M18 brushless pack-out fan and Bluetooth job site speaker will arrive in August, and the M12 Bluetooth speaker with pack-out will arrive in January.
That crazy new M18 Fuel pack-out 9-gallon dual battery dust extractor with VacLink won't arrive until Q1 of 25, but the pack-out compact debris separator will be here in October.
Now all the new M12 heated gear and that awesome heated gear power source with app control arrives in August, just in time to gear up for fall. That flat battery was a really nice surprise. I will never use an M12 in my jacket ever again once I get one of those.
Did you see that in the app? You can tell it how much longer you'll be outside and it will automatically adjust the power draw so it lasts all day.
Yes, I did.
So cool. The new M12 Top Off will get here in August too, but do you remember all of those cool new tape measures? Turns out none of them will be out before next year. So much for Rob's stocking.
Cool it is! The new 366-piece Master Mechanics hand tool set with pack-out drawers will be out in December, but that awesome new pack-out rack system for your shop and work truck won't be here until April of next year. Might as well just stop working until then.
Don't take his advice, please keep working. And finally, all of those cool new pack-out attachments will arrive in November, and the highly anticipated pack-out rolling drawer toolbox will roll in around January of 2025.
Waiting's hard.
I know, but you'll be okay.
Will I?
Probably not, but this may help you.
Okay.
Ekster is currently on sale.
Yep, that did it.
Yesterday was the 4th of July, and Ekster launched a 2-day sale that features up to 30% off. That deal will end tonight, but if you're watching this on Saturday, don't panic. The next sale starts this weekend on Sunday the 7th.
Yep, that's the Exter Summer Sale, and you'll get up to 25% off through August 21st. And the best part is, if you include the code TOOLSHOW, you'll get even more discount on top of the sale. And if you're new around here, Sarah and I are huge fans of the amazing ultra compact wallets from Ekster. I've been using mine now for over 6 years.
I just got mine and I already get compliments all the time on my awesome glow-in-the-dark aluminum card holder.
They also have the Ultra Slim Finder card that allows you to track your wallet with Apple Find My. They've got key trackers, power banks, and even this awesome tool card.
So if you're watching on Friday, you have a couple hours left on the Ekster 4th of July sale, but if not, you have plenty of time to get in on the summer sale starting on the 7th. And be sure to use the code TOOLSHOW to save even more money.
Let's get on to our favorite tool videos of the week, starting with Tim Johnson, who spent all week riding around on his new Ego T6.
Tools Tested set out to find the best compact impact driver ever.
Tinker with Tools tinkered with the controversial new Senior Universal Battery Platform to see if they belong on the job site or even on your tools.
TTC got tired of testing civilian impact wrenches and enlisted the help of the United States Army to see if their toys are even better than ours.
Spoiler alert, they are. Tools and Stuff is digging up patents again on potential new tools from Makita and finds more than a few exciting designs.
Millis Construction tests out the new pass-load cordless coil siding nailer and fuel battery hybrid that seems to have a lot of potential.
One of our production crew members pointed us to Renovation Dan this week and his review of the Parkside Saber Saw, which he accurately refers to as cheap and cheerful. Parkside appears to be a European brand that we can't get over here, but let's be honest, we're always up for a good tool deal no matter where it is.
John McGrath decided to try out some cheap carving discs to see if he could find a more affordable alternative than the very awesome but very expensive Kutzall brand.
And finally, have you ever had your tools stolen? I distinctly remember twice in my own childhood finding out that someone broke into my dad's work van and stole all his tools, and each time it was a significant problem for our family. Well, DIY with Dave wondered what happened to all those stolen tools and uncovered a story of a single carpenter in Virginia who helped uncover a multi-million-dollar tool theft ring and recovered over 15,000 tools. It's a great story and a great video. Go check it out.
It's time again for our Platinum Tool Deal from Ohio Power Tool, and this week you can save $50 off a $100 or more purchase of anything Ego. It doesn't have to be in stock.
But remember, the code to save all that money will only work for the first 25 people who use it, so you have to act fast. The code you need is TS90326. Good luck.
I want to thank Flex, SKIL, Tested HQ, and Ohio Power Tool for continuing to support our show and our community of tool fans.
If you can, do something kind for a stranger this weekend, and Sarah and I will see you next week. Unless I'm busy fighting crime.
It's possible.
Because I fight crime now.
For Gotham?
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm Batman.
Okay. Good. I'm gonna leave.